So we have this demonization of pneumo over clabsi. Because every time you hear pneumo, you go, oh my God! And we're very quick to point fingers because it's very easy to know exactly who caused that pneumo. But we forget that the mortality rate of a pneumothorax versus a clabsi is significantly different. Little caveat, it's been a while since I've read up on these statistics, so please put in the comment, let me know if I'm wrong. But I believe the mortality rate of pneumothorax is less than 1%, whereas the mortality rate of clabsis are 25%! So here's my theory on why people freak out over pneumothoraxes versus clabsis. Because with the clabsi, we don't know who actually caused it. Now, where am I going with all this? There is a debate in the vascular access community where the axillary or subclavian approach is worth the risk or not. So how does an axillary approach decrease the likelihood of a clabsi? Well, I'm glad you asked. So most CVCs are placed in the IJ with the tail of the lumen pointed up. The problem with this is that there is a high increased range of motion disrupting that dressing. Not only that, gravity, the force of gravity is constantly pulling that dressing apart, exposing that insertion site, increasing likelihood of clabsi. Let me show you what I mean. And take a look at that. IJ with the tail pointed up. Is that stopping any kind of infection? Gotta give you one more. Look at that bullshit. This one is after 5 days of insertion. Look how clean it still looks. Even this IJ placed well with the tail pointed down. But with that IJ, you did reduce the risk of pneumo, but you also increased the risk for infection when you left that tail up or when you try to suture that bad boy to the ear. Let's start to be mindful of what actually kills the patients, the pneumothorax or the infection. Yes, there are really good reasons why you would not approach the axillary and do the IJ instead, but I think the discussion needs to be made. Which one is actually deadlier, the pneumothorax or the clabsi? Let's discuss. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a really sensitive topic, so go ahead, let me know what you think in the comment section. Pneumo or clabsi, which one are you more scared of?